All right, so this is it. This is last week, final stretch, home stretch of math, anyway. So this week we're just going to be adding and subtracting, multiplying, dividing decimals, and then we're at the end of the week we're going to take a fractions and a decimal quiz, so a chapter 2 quiz. All right, let's go ahead and begin. All right. Warm up, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys all the answers. So I'm not going to go over these. Hopefully you're able to do that. The reason why I gave you all these simple problems is because when you're adding decimals, it's very similar to adding whole numbers. You just got to drop down a decimal point. Let's take a look over here. Okay, so write and evaluate the numerical expressions modeled by the base 10 blocks. So if you remember, these are represented by, when you have one full block, these are represented as one whole. Each of these little individual units are units, all right? It's a unit, singular. So 100 units make up one whole. And then if you have these little columns right here, these are in columns of 10. So each column is made up of 10 units. For number one, I have one whole plus point. I'm going to put a point right here. 3, 6, plus, I have 8, not quite a whole, so that's a 0.8, 2. All right, so if I add those together, I have 1 and 3600ths plus 8200ths equals 2 and 1800ths. All right, so number 2, I have one whole, and then I'm going to have a decimal, and I have 6. So 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 600ths. Yeah, that's plus 0 600ths, and I should make that a 0. All right. And then plus, I have one whole, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to put a point. 36. Oh, 51. I don't know where I got. Oh, man, I can't even count. 51, and if I add this together, I get 35700ths. And then this one, this is a little bit confusing, but this is actually taken away. So if I have one whole, then I have 3/10, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 700ths. So I started off with 1 and 3700ths. All right, and then it's telling me that I'm taking away 2200ths. So minus 2200ths, and that would give me 1 and 1300ths. All right, so let's go ahead and start thinking. Post your list of Padlet. All right, make a list of ways you can add and subtract decimals in real life. All right. And then once you're done with that, go ahead and review the steps to adding and subtracting decimals, and then we'll go over some examples.